UNIOSUN is fast-paced. Your 4-year course will be a 3-year course at the end of the day. UNIOSUN doesn't strike. UNIOSUN has social activity. But in this video, I'll be telling you everything you need to know before coming to UNIOSUN. If that sounds like what you want to watch, please make sure you like, share with other aspirants that you know, and also subscribe. I'm David Medic, a second-year medical student. Osun State University, popularly known as UNIOSUN, is a state-owned university. It was established in 2006 by the Osun State government. It is the 30th state university and 80th university established in this country, right? And it has 6 campuses. I know that sounds crazy here, but it has 6 campuses, and the main campus is located in Osogbo. Now I'll be giving you like a run-through of the campuses and the colleges. And the first one is College of Agriculture in Ejigbo. The second one is College of Education in Ijesha. Sorry, I'm looking at my phone. I can't put all this in my head. Number 3, College of Humanities and Culture at Ikire. College of Health Sciences and SET. SET stands for Science, Engineering and Technology. So that's when we're talking about mechanical engineering and the likes. That's the main campus at Osogbo. We also have College of Law for the lawyers, Ifetedo. Then finally College of Management and Social Sciences at Okoko. And now you know when you check the title, there's going to be a main campus tour. Now that clip will be coming up shortly. Make sure you keep watching. Now to the admission requirements. First off, UNIOSUN doesn't accept second choice. They only accept first choice. Meaning, while you were doing your JAMB registration, you should have put UNIOSUN as the first choice. And if you didn't, you can also do change of institution and make UNIOSUN your first choice. That's the first one that you need to know. Also, UNIOSUN doesn't do post-UTME, they do screening. That also implies that you're not going to write any form of test or exam before you are given admission. All you need is your UTM results, your O-level results, right? UNIOSUN accepts 2 sittings, so it doesn't matter if you are combining results, you can use 2 sittings. You have to upload your O-level to your JAMB caps, right? Also, you must have at least 160 in your JAMB before you even buy the screening form at all. Now, listen, you having 160 doesn't mean you will get admission. It just means that, okay, you can buy our screening form. And for courses like medicine, law, nursing, you must have at least 200. But then for other courses, you must have at least 160, okay? And ensure that your details, your information like your name, date of birth, state of origin, local government matches, like your JAMB and WAEC. Make sure your information in both certificates match each other, in both results match each other, so that you won't have complications after you get admission. Get your documents ready before registration. Before admission, there are a lot of documents you need. I will be listing them probably in the comment section. And finally, you must be at least 16 years old as at 31st of December 2024. UNIOSUN doesn't accept underage people, sorry to say, but then you must be at least 16. If you like be 30, you can apply, but then you must at least 16 years old before the 31st of December 2024. And if you're enjoying this video and you're learning from it, please make sure you share to your aspirants group. I know you guys are in a lot of aspirants group, so please kindly share the video with them because they need to see this video. After you know what you need, after you know the requirements, then what's next? The admission process. So first off, the release of screening form and application. Now you can get this form yourself. That's if you trust yourself that you won't make mistakes while purchasing the form and doing your application. You can also get it from a cyber cafe. I can also help you to get it if you want me to help you with that. DM me on Instagram. My handle is on the screen. I can help you with that. The form is usually out for about 2 months. It will come out by the end of August. As at the time of filming this video, the form is not yet out, but then it depends on when you are watching it. And then it's usually out for about 2 months. That's to like October before it closes. After getting the form, after applying, after your application process, what is next? Screening results. Now the screening results usually comes out after the form has closed, right? If the form closed this week, in the next week or 2, the school releases the screening result, and you can access the screening result on your admissions portal. But then you can actually calculate your screening results by yourself even before the school releases it. Now, why do they release the screening results before they release the admission list? So you know where you stand. I mean, some of you apply for medicine and then your screening result is 50. So you just know where you stand. You get, so let me give you I'll put it on the screen also. So if you want to calculate your screening results by yourself, you divide your JAMB score by 400 times 60. So that's to say that the JAMB takes 60%, while your level takes 40%. Then for the O levels, you have A1, right? A1 is 8 points, B2 is 7 points, B3 is 6 points, and C4 is 5 points, and so on and so forth, as you will be seeing on the screen. And after you get your O level parts, you now add the two together, and that's your screening results. And the thing is, there are cut-off marks for each department. You get, so your screening results will like give you an idea if you're on the safe side for admission. Well, we have a lot of departments. As I said, we have 6 colleges, so I can't be saying the cutoff for each department, and I don't even know the cutoff for all the departments. But then, if you want to know the cutoff for your department, you can drop it in the comment section, and if you have an idea of it, I'll reply. And after that, we have the admission list, right? You've seen your results, your school results. What's next? Admission, right? And now the school doesn't release the admission at once. They don't just release it back, release it in batches. So the first batch of the merit list, it usually comes out in November, most likely first to second week of November. Then after that, we have the second and third list. And after that, we have the supplementary list. Supplementary list is also known as the fourth list. It might come out, they might not release a fourth list, and they might release a fourth list. Then after that, we have the direct entry list for people that did the JUPEB and people that have other degrees that do direct entry through like HND, ND, and the like. That's all about the admission list. Now for the merit list, it's for people who actually merited the admission, in the sense that their schooling result was above the cutoff mark. So if you have any questions so far, please make sure to put in the comment section. I'll be there to respond. So yeah, I've been given an admission finally. Yes, I've gotten my admission. Now what's next after admission? First off, acceptance of admission. If they give you admission, you have to do what? You have to accept it, right? So how do you accept admission? You accept admission by paying your acceptance fee, your medical fee, and your access fee. I'll put the prices of those fees on the screen. Now, these fees might change. These fees I'm putting are the fees for last session. This is a new session, but then you see them on the screen. So after you pay those, obviously you've accepted your admission. And then the next thing is to resume. Pack your bags, tell mommy and daddy bye-bye, and you're coming to Oshugo or whatever campus you are going to. Our resumption is most likely going to be in November. It's usually in November. And all students can resume at the same time. Why? Because they didn't release all the lists together. So most likely the merit list people, they will resume, then second batch will resume, third batch. But by January, February, everybody should be in school, except those people that don't leave their parents at home. After that, you now do the registration, student registration. And that is like the most stressful part of your 100 level. You have to get all your documents, like your JAMB results, your O-level results, your state of origin, your tax clearance, like 12 documents that you need to get. You'll be doing a lot of photocopying, you need a lot of passports, but then you scale through. So registration usually occurs like weeks after resumption. Then after that, we have orientation, right? The school organizes orientation. It's usually based on college. Like College of Health Sciences will do for their students, College of Science will do for their students. Then after that, you have the matriculation. Yeah, you wear your matriculation gown, and it's not usually a very long program, usually like 30 minutes. But then it's just a day to celebrate that, oh, finally I'm a university student. That's the time the university finally accepts you that, oh, you're now a student, you're now an aspirant. You can invite me for your matriculation and would come. There's something about UNIOSUN hostels, right? And I'm going to tell you the truth. Now, all freshers are meant to be in the school hostel, right? That's what the school says. But then there's an option for you to get a private hostel. When does that option come into play? When all school hostels have been occupied completely. So please don't go and throw your money inside the bush. If you know you don't want to stay in the school hostel, right? Wait till the school says, okay, all our hostels are filled up, then you can go outside to get your hostel, right? And if you want to know more about school hostels, I did a video when I was in 100 level comparing school hostels and private hostels. The video link will be in the description, make sure you check it out. Now, please, I might seem biased, but then forgive me. I'm a science student and I'm based in the main campus. So these courses I'm saying, I really don't know if it pertains to all the 6 campuses, but then for people in main campus, if you are still watching this video, you are lucky. Now, in 100 level, you'll be doing mathematics, you'll be doing physics, chemistry, biology. I know you'd have been expecting to hear that, right? Yeah, as they say, 100 level is continuation of secondary school. So you'll be doing MTH 101 and all those stuff. Basically, MTH, physics, chemistry, biology. You also be doing some funny courses, they call them GNS, General Studies, something like that. And they want to frustrate your life, but then don't worry, you will scale through. You'll be doing French, you'll be doing philosophy, you'll be doing ICT, you'll be doing English in entry level. For main campus, I'm speaking for main campus, UNIOSUN can be boring, it can be very boring. And if you want to have fun, you have to create fun by yourself or for yourself. I don't think UNIOSUN would organize any events to have fun, basically throughout your level. And the only time they might do something like that is at the end of the second semester. They do something called entrepreneurship week. So maybe in that period, they do talent shows, talent hunts and all this stuff. Apart from that, I don't think the school organizes any fun events for now. But then our associations are actually coming up. They are trying their best. I mean, student associations like Fabamsa and all those people, they are coming up. But then just know that UNIOSUN doesn't care about your social life. They are just after your academics. They want you to read and get to first class, right? So if you want to have social life, start a YouTube channel like me. If you want to have social life, have a TikTok like me. If you want to have social life, go for parties, go for clubs, but don't drink and smoke. It's not good for you. So just enjoy yourself. You have to create fun for yourself. But UNIOSUN, they won't create fun for you. If you want to see a day in the life of a UNIOSUN student, I have vlogs, but then I'll recommend one for you. A lot of people have watched it and they love it. So the link is in the description. Make sure you watch that vlog to see what a day looks like in my life, so you know what to expect when you get here. Well, I'll be a good person, so I'll start with the pros first, and I have quite a number of them amongst many others. Now, if you are still light and you're watching this video, please, you can help me drop more pros in the comment section. I might not cover all of them. So the first one is UNIOSUN is very fast. This is quite obvious. No strike, and I think this is why most people even come to this school at first. Your 4 years might not even be up to 4 years, it could be 3.5 years, so it's very fast, no strike. Also, UNIOSUN is calm. I'm currently in school. This is school, I'm filming in school, and there's no noise, there's no DJ playing music, there's no one crying downstairs, you know what I mean? So UNIOSUN is very calm. It's a serene environment. We have a lot of greeneries, a lot of trees, so it's quite calm compared to some other schools which I'll not be mentioning their names. Lecturers are quite nice and accessible in the sense that our lecturers, we see them often, you can even talk to them, you can go to their offices, you could even have their direct contact, full contact, In some schools like those federal schools, I know it might be quite hard to even know your lecturer's name, the place of having his phone number. So in UNIOSUN, our lecturers are our friends. Yeah, so they are quite nice and accessible. Also, the school facilities are also accessible and cool. So I'm currently in a class in school. It's open wide for students to use it for whatever they like. Some people come and sleep here, some come and read here, some come and eat here, some come and do videos like me. So everywhere on campus is quite accessible, but there are some places that are not accessible, like the lecturer's office, the admin office, and the labs and so on. But majority of the facilities are accessible if you want to read, if you're a scholar. And UNIOSUN has cool buildings, gigantic buildings. Most of their buildings are actually beautiful. I think one thing that makes them beautiful are the bricks. Yeah, they use red bricks. Also, for the aspirants watching this video, admission is quite straightforward. What am I saying? Once you beat the cutoff point, you're already admitted, unless proven otherwise. Also, electricity is good in Osun campus. Now, you see, I said Osun campus. UNIOSUN runs a multi-campus style, meaning we have 6 campuses. I've said that earlier in the video. So now, in this Osun campus, Osun campus, our light is very, very good. And if you are watching this video and you are from other campuses like Okuku, PGDO and all those campuses, let us know, is your light good? But yeah, we are enjoying good lights. We also have Wi-Fi, free Wi-Fi in some areas in school. Well, you know what free Wi-Fi can be? It can be slow sometimes. I've connected to some and they were quite slow that I even had to disconnect. But then there are free Wi-Fis, which is something. Our library is quite good and very big. I will link a video. One of my guys, Dave Ward, he did a library tour. So I'll link the video in the description. Make sure you check it out if you want to know more about the library. It's quite big and conducive. All the textbooks you want are there. And finally, I would say the security is quite good on campus. Inside the campus, not outside though. If you're outside, you're on your own. But like on campus, The security is good. I've not heard of any assaults or theft or harassment on campus. Now to the bad side, not the bad side, but then to the cons. Number one, UNIOSUN is somewhat boring in the sense that, and I think this is because, as I said, UNIOSUN was multi-campus style, so we are the only one here. If UNIOSUN were to like put the whole campuses together, I feel like it's going to be more fun, right? Like, I imagine the art students are here, the commercial students are here, you know. Sometimes science students can be boring, so I know that those people will be kind of giving us the vibe, do you get? But now it's only science students that are here, so I feel like that's why UNIOSUN is boring. So if you want to have fun in school, create fun for yourself. UNIOSUN might be expensive in a lot of ways. And school fees, UNIOSUN is one of the most expensive state universities. Now there's something that is going on. I'll call it the pandemic in UNIOSUN, especially this campus. Hostels are quite expensive outside school. Once you are not taking a school hostel, just know you are ready to pay almost $500,000. I mean, most of the hostels are between 400k to 300k. I'm talking about standard hostels. It's those agents, those hostel agents. If you're an agent and you're watching this video, your reward is in heaven. Yes, your reward is in heaven. People can be crazy. Ordinary bag of water, sometimes you can be buying it for 500. You know, so sometimes things get on the high side. You know, sugar. Sometimes it could even be bread. Bread that was 300, one day you just come to say it's 400. Make a chop bread again. So just be ready to spend money when you're coming to UNIOSUN. Now, people say there's bad network. Well, I don't know if that's a con, but I'll just say it's based on the location that you are in. I could be using MTN here, the network is good. If I go there, the network might be bad. So I don't know if I should put that as a con, but then just know that the network is not good everywhere on campus. And yeah, let me just chip this in. I can help you get your screening form, DM me on Instagram. So for 100 level students, your lectures are usually online, in the sense that a lecturer could be teaching in this class, right? The whole 100 level can stay in this class. So the other students will be in different classes and they'll be streaming the lecture. And you know how all these online stuff can be. Sometimes the network will be bad that you won't even get anything, or you won't even see anything. The screen will be cracking and all those stuff. So I think that's a disadvantage to students, because even people that you are teaching physically like this, they never understand. You're going to teach them through TV. How would you understand? I was spoken with the just concluded session. Those people that just finished your level, I spoke with them, and most of them complained about the fact that their lectures were online. So yeah, UNIOSUN doesn't have enough lecture halls, especially in the Shilo campus. Well, they are building more things, more buildings. I know they are trying their best, but UNIOSUN doesn't have enough lecturers for their students, you know, and that's the problem. Sometimes we are meant to have the class by 8, we end up having the class by 11. Why? Because there's no free lecture space until 11. Also, everything is far from everything, in the sense that the library is here, right? Lecture theatre A is in heaven, if possible. You know, lecture theatre B is in America. So like, what I'm trying to say is that everywhere is far from everywhere. Even downtown. Downtown is the like mini market of the school where you can get food, print stuffs. You get downtown is Jerusalem. From where we are, we will trek as if we can't trek no more. So that's a problem for us. And the thing is, there's no efficient transportation. All these bike men in school don't want to another demon sucking people. They can suck your blood. From here to downtown, you are saying 500. Why? What happens to my leg? And when you start trekking, people like, when will I finish this journey? Because it's a journey. And also, please beware of talks, otherwise known as Edbo and Dubo. Sorry if I didn't get that right. But then there are some people that don't have work. You know, they are outside the campus. They can't get to inside the school, so they wait for you outside campus. When you come outside campus, they'll be asking you for money for bread. And it's like you want to use the money to smoke. So please beware of them. Alright, another con is the rules. UNIOSUN rules are 5 and 6. Now, the rules are not that strict if you are a good student, but me, I'm not a good student, so the rules are strict for me. Now, as a guy, you can't keep dread. You have to comb your hair every single time. You can't dye your hair. Your hair has to be black, like this, right? For the ladies too, you can't put colored attachment and all those stuff. You know, the girls don't want to be very demure, you know, so They want to do color purple, they want to do color pink like DJ Copy, you know. And also for the girls, so your hair has to be, I think it's here. All this one that you'll be using your hair and mop the ground. You can't do it here. Your hair has to reach a certain length. And finally, the weather can be extreme at times, right? When it's time for sun to come out, the sun will come out like it want to fall down, and you'll be sweating and sweating. Even if they on fan safe, you want to enter the fan. And sometimes when it's the cold season, to be so cold, you'll be like, am I in Russia? What is going on? What is going on? So the weather can be at the extreme sometimes. So this is the main gate of UNIOSUN campus, Osogbo campus, and we have other gates, 3 gates to be precise. So there's a big gate that leads to this place, and then we have a small gate which leads to school area. They call that place Transformer. I don't know if you have read about it. They call it Transformer School Area. And then we have second gate, which leads to another part of the school area. This is the IMTC, also known as the CBT Center. This is where your exams will take place, both semesters, 100 level, CBT exams. This is the health center. You have to do your medical registration at this place when you resume. And also you can come here when you feel down, when you feel sick. This is the auditorium. A lot of programs happen here, from convocations to matriculation to seminars. This is where the school hosts their official events. You will know the importance of this building after your second semester. This is the entrepreneurship center, and this is where all the food of the entrepreneurship people come from. This is the downtown market. As you can see, this market is not yet in shape. A lot of constructions are still ongoing, but then you can get food from here. You can get printing work done, passports and all this stuff. And I know other things will still come up here, but for now the market is still developing. All your issues that need counseling should be brought in. But why does this place look this way? This is the admin building, administrative building. This is the number 1 building in UNIOSUN. Anything administrative, just come here. Anything administrative. So this is the school where you can find cold beer and buses. This is the central library. Very equipped to the brim, like it's very equipped. All the books you need are here. These are the school hostels. First off, these are not the only school hostels on main campus. We have other hostels, but these are the ones I could record. And also the hostels were locked, so I didn't have access to the rooms. But then I was able to get inside the hostel, and I was able to get some footage of the rooms. So the rooms are usually like 2 in a room, and there are some hostels that are 4 in a room. But this particular one I'm showing you is 2 in a room. This is like the reading area or common room. This is the biological garden. It is well, this biological garden is gardening. Like the animals there safe. I feel like they should just escape and go and survive on their own. Hopefully things change in this garden. This is the CHS building. There's nothing much for you guys 100 level in this building, but when you get to 200 level, you'll be visiting here more often, especially CHS students. This is that one. It is also called bakery, and they make really nice bread here. I get it almost every week. And also you'll be doing your biology practicals here. This is the multipurpose complex. You might not need to come here until 200 level, except you come here for pictures because it's one of the most beautiful places on campus. Faculty of Engineering. Yes, so this is the biggest engineering faculty building in West Africa. You can go with your keyboard. Engineers in the house, say hi. This is the popular lecture theatre. So there are actually 3 lecture theatres here. We have ABC, and this is where most of your lectures in 100 level will take place, especially for the SET students, engineering students. This is Cisco. So this is like the school official server cafe, where you can do anything regarding to printing, photocopying passports and school portal problems. This is the Faculty of Basic and Applied Sciences. So this place belongs to all science students, like the zoology, plant science, industrial chemistry and co. This is the 1000 seaters. So it's called 1000 seaters because it is meant to accommodate at most 1000 students at a go. Right, and this is where CHS 100 students usually have majority of their lectures. This is the Faculty of Environmental Sciences. Department here are urban and regional planning, URP, architecture, and the likes, and they are kind of secluded from school, from the main school. So have fun, guys.